Se me change a mentias yard, Yame would tell me money brusu, all the baby, man the way to me go. Watching me free me bonny moon. Now I cry me why me on this sheet. Me a good one, what didn't you so? I give you everything. So, where am I? Na, what else am I? This is my brother soon. Me must be twice what it. Because I knew. Na midima oh. Midima oh. Midima oh. Efata oh. Efata oh. Midima oh. My name is Nacee, and today I'm here on a hot seat. Pulse TV, GH.
Great having you, Nacee.
Thanks, man.
This is the first time we're having you on Pulse TV.
Yes.
And it happens to be the end of the year.
Yeah.
Last year, but this time, now, why shit?
Yeah, you know. Election year there, you know, when we get to that time, everybody, especially the politicians, you know. But I wasn't the politician, so I was kind of observing.
You wasn't bad. You were seen among the politicians.
Are you sure?
Somehow.
Oh, I just did my work, and after that I went back and then.
Can you share with us one important thing you learned last year on this side?
One good thing that I learned last year was whatever that I would like to do or I was doing then, I should be able to front it myself and also work with the right people. Because some of the people that sometimes you bring around your, when you are taking a decision, not all of them that are ready for that, you know, to support your vision. Some are in to just scatter the idea or, you know, to take whatever they want. But some are also ready, no matter what happens, the circumstance, they were ready. And I still have some of the people, I still have them around me. And that tells you that, yes, those people were ready to support the vision, not to come and then collapse you.
So you have negative people amongst your team?
Oh, definitely. Even post TV, you have so many people around that they are not, you know, ready for, you know, the vision. Some are here to just, they are passing through. Yeah. 2017
is about to end. Nacee, this year has been good for you. At least you had about 3 hits.
Yes.
And you started with Boy Boys. I mean, you started the year with, should I call it controversy?
I don't know how you call it.
Because as a gospel musician, the Boys was least expected. I mean, or what would you say about that? Because to me, I wasn't expecting Boys. And when Boys came, just within the first week, it hit.
Yeah.
First of all, is Boys a gospel song or a secular? How would you describe it? Gospel or hip life?
Okay, you know, if you're a follower of Nacee, then you know what I am doing. Beginning of somewhere 2015, we said that we are working on a project called Counselor. So Counselor project is more like a song that inspire people, like advise them and encourage them as well. So we term it as Nacee music. So we for your decision of either seeing the song as a secular or a gospel, that is for you, but for us it's Nacee music, and it's Nacee music.
It doesn't fall in any genre, like it's just Nacee music.
You know, when you are done with when you give birth to a baby, you don't always kind of force the baby that I want you to be here 24/7. You can only do that for some time.
Okay.
After 18 years or 19 years, the child will leave you and then decide on their own. That is why all of us, we are here today, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did your thing and we took it, the public took it out of context. Should we put it in that way?
They didn't. The song did what it has to do.
The publicity that you want?
Not the publicity I want. I wanted the song to talk to somebody, that no matter the circumstance, don't give up. Even though you don't have it today, but you know, Vim Day.
Before we go on, overall, 2016, in 2016 in Nacee's life. How has been the year?
It was tough.
Sorry, 2017.
2017, 2016. Let's say 2016 was tough. 2017 is better. Okay. And the 2018 is going to be awesome.
In 2018, we should expect more than the boys.
If I think you can testify what is happening now with our new release and the Fatao. I mean, it's awesome, and there are more to come. So 2018, Nacee music all over.
So from boys, then you went to Paddy.
Yes.
Nacee, can you tell me something? So, what were you trying to achieve with? How about Paddy?
You know, there's something that we say in Ghana that normally Ghanaians don't love their own, and pull him down syndrome. You know. Yes, you know, we love doing that, and
Ghanaians love PhD. They love pulling down.
Yes. You see, sometimes the person will not get close to you and find out that, and also understand what you are doing. But the next thing is that immediately they see you driving and or living a comfortable life, or sometimes maybe that hey, you are not even you are not living comfortably, but your appearance alone will just gather some people, and you know they will start talking. Charlie, you know, you've gone for some juju, you've gone for some whatever thing, and it's like, you know, I think it's enough of that. As young as we are, as energetic as we are, if we have any power or we have anything to think about, is we should generate all our strength and all our energy into production. How best can we make our life better? Not to follow or talk about people, pull them down, and then, you know, I think if you have to pull me down before you become a successful person, then you are not strong. Okay. If you are strong enough, or you are, I mean, powerful enough, you think you also have what it takes to make money or to become a celebrity or a star, as you know, people often quote it. And let's all do it together. After all, we are pushing Ghana forward and also lifting the name that we believe so much, that is Almighty God, higher. So don't pull me down before you become Mauli or, you know, yeah, it's not right. I don't think it's not. I mean, you know, and that is why I wrote that song, and I think, you know, when you listen to the words in that song, it's just, I was talking to somebody, and definitely the message went well.
And I mean, I don't know, but I don't see that song as like so gospel. It's like from your first song of the year to the second one, it's still not gospel. But then when you were going to end this year, you came up with a Fatao.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah, ask.
What is your gospel? If you say a gospel song, what can you, if you listen to a song, which one will be your gospel song and which one will be your secular song?
People are not seeing me, so they may not you get it.
But they are hearing your voice.
I'm not on set. But then we all know gospel music. Any song that speaks about the gospel, any songs that talks about God.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yes.
There's sex in the Bible, right?
Yes.
We talk about woman's organ and everything is in the Bible.
Yes.
Do you know that?
I know.
Okay. Am I wrong if I sing about those things?
It depends on how.
No, the question is, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Because whatever that is in the Bible, it is right for us to sing about or talk about it. That is why pastors, they write books about it. They even teach you how you can even make love to your wife or your husband. Yeah. They've written so many books that talks about sex and stuff like that. Okay. Have you heard any of my song that talks about I'm singing about sex before?
No, I haven't.
So which one is the gospel now?
But then,
if the pastors are allowed to preach sex in the pulpit, educate people, what is wrong about the musicians singing about it? we are learning from our pastors. We are here, excuse me, and our Bishop Daki Waldmel said that oral sex is not a sin. Okay? And then Pastor Chris also said that even masturbation is not a sin. It is not Nacee who said it. That one is allowed. Is it because they were talking or they were preaching? So it's allowed. And because I add melody, mine is more dangerous.
But what they said were more of opinion.
So mine is also an opinion.
It's an opinion. Okay.
How you feel about something, you talk about it, right? That is what I also felt. So, I mean, I was also feeling about something, and I sang about it.
So would you describe a hip hop song that talks about sex as a gospel to you?
It depends on the direction that it's going. That is why I don't criticize musicians. I don't criticize creative people. Yes, I hardly do that. I can only. It depends. If you see, let me tell you my definition of gospel music and non-gospel music.
Okay.
Non-gospel music is a song that is encouraging people to like do things that is not godly. Not godly like telling people to be violent against one another, against their brothers. There's nothing wrong about, you know, maybe smoking weed, even naturally, you know, smoking is killing you. Yeah. You know, doing nasty things that is not, even you yourself, you know, it's not pleasing you. You see, these are the things that I would say it is not godly. Okay. You know, trying to, like, poison your friend's mind against one another is not godly. That is what I would say. This is not.
So would you describe a song like that Lumbers Abenwa as godly?
Abenwa?
Yes.
Move on.
You haven't replied.
Oh, I've forgotten the lyrics in that song. The only thing I can remember is Abenwa.
Nacee.
Oh, that's the truth.
Oh, Nacee, come on.
Oh, let me try and remember something.
Yeah.
Say, yeah.
You know that.
Maybe swimming.
Yeah.
But it's if married people are singing that song, it's not bad.
So it is godly.
Yes, if married people are singing it.
It is godly.
If married people are, you know, using that song, I don't think it's bad.
So it is Abinwa is okay for you.
I am not saying Abinwa.
How about you?
That's what I'm saying. If married people are using the song, it's not bad.
But how about you? I'm talking of you.
I am married, so I am part of married people.
Yes. So would you sing along that song with your
or even pastors that were having clerical India?
They sing.
They were singing
but
the song.
I'm saying you, Nacee, would you sing that song with your wife?
Of course.
Abinwa.
And
you describe it as godly.
Boss, you know something? I'm just giving you this assignment.
Okay.
When there's time for you to, you know, enjoy with your wife, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have a wife.
Okay. Anybody that is watching us now, if the time is due for you to, you know, go to your, you know, wife and then, I mean, do the thing that we are, I mean, a higher crown, so we can, not everything that we can open it. You go ahead and play the gospel songs. Play, yeah, they man, or made them out. If you can go ahead and if you can do what you want to do. But if you know that, you see, if you play Abenwa, that is why you have to know there's time for everything. Okay. Yes.
But you would describe it as godly. How about song like A.B. Crimson, the Moses, the one with Obo? You know the song I'm talking about?
I know the song.
Yes. Would you describe it as godly?
That song is an inspirational song. That is why our version has different twist on it. Okay. And I don't remember my verse. I would have sung it for you. But our version is different. But, you know, Moses that we did is different from what the original version, you know, says. So he has his, the idea behind the first Moses and our idea behind the second Moses was also different.
Okay. Do you forget your lyrics on stage? Like sometimes you get on stage and then
Oh, so many times.
ah
So many times. Even just ended Ghana Music Awards.
yeah.
I forgot my lyrics on stage.
Mm.
Yes. So
Wow.
my guys, they have to, tap me and then remind me. And it happens all the time.
What makes that happen? I mean, it is your lyrics.
Sometimes, it's the stress.
Okay.
When you are stressed out, and also lack of rehearsals. And also, these two things, I think stress and a lack of rehearsals. Yeah.
How many times, as a professional musician, how many times should you rehearse in a month?
Not really in a month. You should be able to rehearse every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay.
Every day, at least. Because rehearsal is not only when you have the band around you. I mean, you can always rehearse on your own.
Yeah.
Whether in the bath or sitting room, driving around, anything. Anytime you can rehearse.
Mm.
So as a musician, you should be able to rehearse every day.
Last week, there was this concert in Kumasi, the War concert. I don't know if you...
War?
Yeah.
It wasn't in Kumasi, it was here.
It was here, rather?
Yeah, here in Accra, yeah.
You were on bill, right?
I was on the bill.
And what happened? I'm told like only 100 people or something attended the concert.
All right. War concert was very successful. The idea was, the organizers they did their best to, launch the idea into the minds of people. If it wasn't successful, we will not talk about it now. You will not even ask me the question. But unfortunately, I don't know the reason why maybe the turnout was low, but they have the better answer for the low turnout. So maybe...
Did you perform on that day?
No, I didn't perform due to one or two things. So, but I was there.
Can you share with us one of the one?
Oh, it's more personal.
Personal.
It's more personal, yeah.
Maybe you were not paid or something?
No. But don't forget that the person that organized the concert is my manager.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you can speak you can speak for your manager.
No, but I am not billed to talk on their behalf. So
okay.
There's somebody, either he will do the talking or I think another time we can come here with him.
What's wrong with Ghana gospel, like the gospel industry? Today this, tomorrow that. It's like most of the time, it's always negative. We don't see gospel flying as compared to the other fraternity. What's happening?
Because most of you people are frowning against gospel music.
Nobody's against gospel. How do you know that we are frowning against gospel?
Most of you people, when you come out, you behave as if you are not a Christian.
So it's Ghanaians. It's our attitude.
You become Christians when there's trouble. You are bold to chest out and say that, yes, Father, give me strength, do this. But when everything is okay, you go back to your old life. So anytime there's gospel things that are God that we need to preach about it, there are few people that are ready to talk about it and be bold to chest out and then, speak the truth or speak the gospel or preach the gospel. So negative always, flies more than the good news. And that is what is happening. And Bible has already said it. So, we are getting to the end time. People will be more particular and their ears will be itching for something. And people are just running after things that will suit their life. So I am not here to judge anybody, to tell anybody that you are a sinner watching me or no. No. You are not a sinner. God loves you anyhow you are. God loves you. But you see, it's up to us to, continue preach the gospel. And you can also do your part as well. Yeah.
Don't you think we can change the state of Ghana gospel? Don't you think that even though you cited Bible as what it has already prophesied or something, don't you think there can still be a change? Because if you compare Ghana gospel to other industries, you realize that theirs is always excelling. Theirs, they are always going up. But for Ghana, we are always down. I don't know.
We can only change gospel music in Ghana if there's money to support. Because gospel musicians in Ghana, they are doing their best. Honestly speaking, in terms of musicianship, gospel musicians are doing far, far, far better. Musicians are doing far, far
better than the mainstream.
I am not citing that against any genre, but in terms of musicianship, if you know what I'm talking about, and those that knows have more technical ears that they always kind of, it's when you listen to production from the gospel musicians and you listen to production from maybe other genres, you know that most of, and even my current song can tell you, I mean, what we are doing. It's, people are doing a lot in the gospel genre, but the problem is that there's no money.
Talking about money, I'm told even you gospel musicians, you make more money than the mainstream, because someone cited, I don't want to mention the person's name, the musician's name, and it was like, he follows the musician, she is a gospel musician, and every weekend, every Sunday, she's performing at this church and that church, and she's been blessed by the churches that she performs. And yet you're talking about money.
Okay. You know something?
No.
You can perform from January to December. Every weekend you have a gig to play. I think one time I called one of my friends, and he's more like my boy. And I called him and asked him that, bro, from January to December, how much have you been able to make out of the performances? And I remember he said then it was 12,000 CDs. That was about just 2 years ago. From January, you've been performing. And let's say even 15,000 CDs. It's just 2015. And that performance, the whole year, you've been performing back to back. You are on every platform. And that is the only money you've been able to achieve from all your performance. Imagine the stress traveling in and out. But somebody will just perform from somewhere much and make more than 40,000 CDs for just one performance. And two performances, the person will make how much? 80,000. So you and that person, who is really making money? Or who is really making...
Is it because gospel musicians, there's this thing attached to gospel music, everything like, you like free, you like to perform free.
It's not about performing
free.
No.
Or you have to just quote your prices when you're...
It is the organizers. It is the organizers. And that is how we've been brought up. The notion is that everything for God it has to be free. Like, we have to give it out for free. So if I'm singing gospel song, you think, oh, why would a gospel artist charge 40,000 or 50,000 for 20 or 30 minutes performance on stage? But the same stage, you pay other artists 50 or 70,000 or even more. But I wonder, I don't know if gospel musicians, when they go to studios, they don't pay. I don't know.
Don't you think it's the branding?
What branding?
The branding aspect of the artist, where you position yourself. I mean, you make it clear to the organizers that I'm not taking less than this amount when I appear, and that's it.
Okay, that is why some of us, we are here. For me, at least, we are doing our best. My motive is not about always fighting for money or whatever. That is the job of my management. I am not in charge of that. My concern is how best can I give it to God's people. That is in terms of my performance, the song that I will sing on stage, and then that is my side of the job that I have to do. When it comes to money making, it's not my duty. So when you go to my management, they will tell you, they understand those language. So if the performance that you are requesting from us, I deserve 50,000, they will tell you. If I deserve 100,000, they will tell you. If I deserve 10,000, they will tell you. So apart from the, sorry, the branding and then the organizers' decisions, and I think it's all
don't
about.
Don't you think it's everyone? Why don't you blame everybody? Because per your per your narration, your manager has to deal with the money aspects. Organizers too have to know that you pay for recording, you pay for video shooting, you pay for your clothing, everything is paid for, nothing is for free. So they should, raise the money to some certain bar. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Don't you think it's everybody, the gospel music industry, it is everybody's fault?
We are all at fault. From the beginning, we were thinking so much about spreading the gospel, preaching the gospel through music, but not really being business-minded people. It is now that gospel musicians, mostly, we are trying to get people to support the musicians and also direct them how they should do their things. So it is not anybody's fault. That's what I said from the beginning, that is how we were brought up. Yeah, almost all the gospel musicians were trained from the church. So you don't expect anybody that was trained from the church to behave like, money taking is his main first, agenda. No. Yeah, preaching the gospel is the first agenda. The second is, so because they even think that if I preach the gospel, you yourself, God will touch your heart to bless me. That is the word, blessing me. So if after singing and you don't bless me, and you don't bless me well, how do you expect me to become like Sarkodie?
What do you think your fellow gospel musicians should do at this point where the industry is some way? It's honestly, I think it's some way, and I'm happy I have you here talking about all these things. You've opened up a lot, so now I know what is happening. What should the musicians do to be more attractive, to let organizers understand what goes into their production, what goes into their career, so that they will at least pay them some appreciable fees?
I think they can't come out and explain it from Genesis to Revelation. But where we are now, the only thing I can tell them that is everybody should be able to chest out and then, be bold, that's all. Be bold. Don't allow anybody to decide for you. The pastors, your pastors, all of us, we have our spiritual fathers, and they want to see us doing better, doing something better. So, and they are always proud of us when we are able to achieve something. So it is not good to sit and behave like, you are the only sanctimonious angel that just fall from the heaven. So they should be bold enough and, tell their stories, how they feel about something. If you feel this is not right, some few days ago, somebody was saying that some of the gospel musicians, their dressing is not good, or more dressing basa. I said, what do you want these people to do? When they dress well, he said no. When they don't dress, he said they don't know how to dress. They don't look, attractive enough. So now, what do you want them to do? I think people should be able to be themselves and then, and get the right people around them. That's all.
This year, a gospel artist won the VGM Artist of the Year.
I was very happy.
I know. I saw you on stage. Fine. But do you think next year another gospel artist deserves it or something?
Well, next year VGMA gospel musician winning Artist of the Year again. I don't think so. Yeah.
Even yourself?
Oh no.
With boys?
But me, see, I do Nacee music, so
yes.
Anything can happen. But I'm just saying that I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Mainstream gospel artists, I don't think so.
They haven't done enough?
We've done enough that can earn us another award, but it's up to the organizers. But that is my opinion, that I don't think so. Because of what happened last year, if not this year, after we had it, there were so many, accusations and undeserving, and who deserve it? See, that's me, my problem, if he doesn't deserve it, who deserves it? When the thing goes for a secular artist, that one is right. But when the award went for the gospel musician, it wasn't right. I don't think the people, anybody that was saying that was fair to the gospel fraternity.
Anytime someone wins the Artist of the Year, there are so many things that people expect from them. Do you think Joe Mete has lived up to the expectations?
Joe has done more than, any or most of the, Artists of the Year have done previously. How many concerts in this year? The little, if I don't have much information about his concerts, but even just last Sunday, he had another concert in Koforidua, and then before then, he did a concert at the conference center. The place was full, and if I can say more than 3 concerts in a year, how many of the Artists of the Year have done that?
But do you think it should be all about concerts? How about getting the songs out there, getting the songs?
Joe has about 2 or 3 songs.
Getting songs that top charts.
Yes, Bononi is out there, and it's big. It's very big.
But then can you compare to other artists, for example, artists like Shatta Wale?
That's what I'm saying. If we get the same attention that you are giving to any of these artists, the gospel musician will fly like Shatta Wale or anybody.
But then you're getting the attention. You better get the attention. Nacee, you get the attention. When you drop your video, within 24 hours, it was already trending. It's still trending. It's like 24 or something. Yeah. It's still trending. You are getting the attention. It means people love it. Joe Mete's video has over 1 million views. So you are getting the attention. What again do you want?
That's what I'm saying. If you give us the attention, so we are fortunate that at least we are here, especially Nacee is on Pulse TV now, and that is what I'm expecting, that you give it to all of us. Any other upcoming musician or upcoming gospel artist or upcoming, whether a secular or whatever, give them the same attention. If you give them the attention, people will get to know what we have in Ghana here. All right. But when you select the kind of people or the kind of artists that you want to produce or promote, the rest will just be under, But trust me, we will not be up there forever.
Before we land on the final topic, I need to get this from you. The final topic is going to be about Efatao. But then this year, which secular musician has impressed you this year, 2017?
2017, Ebony.
Ebony.
Yeah.
Ebony has impressed you.
Yeah.
So do you think she should be given the Artist of the Year next year?
If she deserves it.
You should be given.
Why not?
Which of her songs is your favorite?
It's not about favorite per se.
Okay.
The musicianship in
general,
their production. And my respect goes to the entire team, not only the Ebony. She did well on all the songs that were given to her. And I respect Bullet and the rest of the people. They've done a fantastic job. So,
But this year she was hit with so many controversies. Like all the time she's exposing herself, this and that. Like controversy throughout the year, but she still maintained the pace. She got the hits there, they were out there. But the controversy aspect of her, what do you make of that?
She wasn't naked.
Ebony wasn't naked?
She wasn't naked.
Is that what you're saying?
She wasn't naked.
Ebony was like...
It's just a wardrobe malfunction, that's all.
Ebony wasn't naked.
She did not dress to come out to expose herself to the public. I don't think any Ghanaian woman will think of doing that. It is not easy for a Ghanaian woman to come out and then publicly expose herself. I don't think that is the kind of training we have. That is why I'm not allowed to say certain things, but if we go to our local language, the kind of word that we use for our women, like even let me just use aketesia. You know, let me use aketesia. It means katahusie. You see, so I don't think that is her motive, that I'm coming out to just expose myself to anybody or everybody. No, 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 no. It's but just a normal wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, but coming out, I know she looked into the mirror before coming out.
Yes, but she did. When I was coming here, I did same. I also looked into the mirror. I was okay. But maybe whilst I was talking to you, maybe something has happened here that, you know, is it my fault? I didn't see it.
Some are obvious.
Why are we so particular about trying to get fault out of something good? Okay. You know, the same thing happens to, I think, Raquel some years ago. And a woman did that to her. Why would you go down, I mean, under the stage or whatever, to just add them? What are you looking for? You see, she performed beautifully on the stage. Nobody saw anything. But a woman, she just went down. Me trying to come out with something that, you know, and then everybody will say that, yeah, you are genius or whatever. Man, let's not do that to our artists, please. It is not right. Yeah. If we do something and it's not okay, we are ready to, I mean, listen to you people, advices, and, you know, it is not bad to advise us. But sometimes I think we go beyond, well, I mean, we go beyond the border, which is not right.
Right.
I mean, when every artist that will rise and we try to pull them down, then it will get to a time that the same thing that they did to Shatawale, the same thing they did to Sarkodie, and, you know, Stonebwoy, I mean, Samini, name them. Our own Gift Yourself, Ohima Mercy, me, myself, everybody. I mean, if all of us, you want all the rising artists to fall, you get, in fact, very soon, you will give you monkeys and goats to sing for you.
But then if the artist is doing something wrong, don't you think it is right for us to...
Of course, yeah. It is right. It is right. That's what I'm saying. We are not far from the truth, or we are not above, you know, somebody giving you advice or whatever. We are okay. When you tell us, I mean, you should be able to criticize, I mean, not criticizing. Somebody will just criticizing you without having any basis. It's because he or she has heard that people are saying that, oh, Nacee has done this, or Ebony has done this, she has done this, so everybody is talking about it, so let me also talk about it. No.
Great.
We don't have to do that. It's wrong.
Which new artists impress you, both gospel and everywhere? Like, which new artists impress you this year? New artists?
Kwame Eugene,
okay,
Kidi, and then Patapa.
Patapa. Yes. You like Patapa's one corner, eh?
Oh, it's beautiful. And I believe the inspiration came from Unapo. So you see the speed. You just listen to the speed of the song. So, you know, it's just like the same as the Jama feel.
So he took the inspiration from you? I
didn't say he took the inspiration. Okay. I said, I feel.
Yeah.
So I have said something. You can go and do your research and then, you know.
Okay. And then I wanted to ask you this. Would you go out, like, collaborate with, like, Ebony? Will it happen, like you and Ebony? Because not yet.
It's possible.
It's possible?
Yes.
When should we expect it?
Oh, I said it's possible. Because
when should we expect the possibility?
Oh, it can be today, it can be tomorrow. It can be the next 3, 4, 5 years.
Okay, so I want us to finish this with Fatawa. I mean, the song has been, people are talking about it. People are giving you the attention. Nacee, it's not like they are not giving you the attention.
And we give glory to God.
Yeah, they are giving, especially you, when you drop anything.
I did not say that people are not giving me the attention. You asked the question.
Yes.
I said, when we receive equal attention, you know, and I'm grateful that, you know, the love that the public, the way they are showing love to our releases, we are so grateful.
But you know, you disappointed Ghanaians this year.
Why?
Where is Boys music video?
Oh, but we didn't tell you that the video will come out this year.
We had so many things.
We said the video will drop soon.
Okay.
But you see, somebody soon can be next year. It depends on how you want to see the video. And I think we have to, because everybody, the waiting was,
yeah, I mean,
people were expecting, expecting some, like, you know, Dubai kind of video and, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, we have good things here in Ghana. So we needed to also check around, like, you know, go to some places and then just see how best we can shoot this video. We've done the video shoot already, but it's left with some few things that we need to finish and then add it to the shots. But you know, we can't just get up and then finish it just like that. So,
what type of video should people expect?
Something that you will love.
Oh, it's not the type of video I love.
Something that they will love.
Okay. So, talking about Fatao, like, what's the inspiration behind the song?
Fatao, you see, I told you that 2016 was a toughest year. Even the end of 2016, everybody, somewhere December around this time, I don't think you were, around this, is it today's date is
today is 20, is it 19th?
19th, okay, then I think the result is already out, right? Are you sure? The result, yes, then the result was out already. So, but you know, I think around 7th, 8th, and 9th, it was terrible. You were even afraid of coming out. You see, and you'll be calling if your brother goes out or your sister goes out and she's not back. You kind of, oh, him, where are you? You know, that kind of stuff. And you see, God preserved us. You see, the thanks, if we have anything, that even if we don't know that God has been able to protect us from all this war that is just surrounding us, that it did not come close to our gate. What else do you have to say? From January to December, you are here. Most of your friends or some of your friends, some are already in the hospital, some died in an accident, some also died in some little headache, but you are here. Maybe you had a terrible accident or whatever, but you are here. December has found you, or you have found December, and you are here. If you don't have anything to say to God, this is the song for you, Efatao. Everything that I owe, Father, I don't owe because of myself. You gave it to me, and I give it back to you. So if I'm saying Efatao, I'm just trying to appreciate God that whatever that he has done for us as Ghanaians, as Africans, as the world, we appreciate it. We give it to him.
The song is, honestly, personally, the song is sweet.
Thank
Plus, the music video.
Glory to God.
Where did you shoot the video?
Somewhere in Volta region, Sege.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adan, when you're going to that area.
And the picture quality.
Yes, Snares film.
Why did you choose the location?
We paid somebody to look for the location for us, and I think we had a couple of locations, and then we decided to choose that one because that was exactly what we were looking for. And the video director also did well. Okay. He did well. Okay. And you know, the person who also gave me the costumes also amazing. So the concept, I think everybody did well in that video because chapter 1 did my costumes, and then the Snares Films also, you know, shot the whole. So I think it's the idea.
Who produced the song?
Myself. And my brother Ureku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. We have a few comments here. We have one from Gentle Kevin. He says, Nacee, my mentor. And then Emmanuel Mensamwa says, nice one. Okay. So Daniel Ekpo says, glory be to God. Jerry Jesse says, beautiful song. He's talking about the Fatao song.
Thank you.
And then we have Solomon Otu Lomote. He says, sure, he deserves it. He was reacting to the concept of the song. Pararan DXD. Hey, your song is your. He said, "Yo, my number one Nacee and Swizzer Abe says wonderful song." And then Mami Adjua Safwa says, "Call a spade." And Roy Prince says, "Keep it up, Nacee." Then Kwejo Jr. says, "God bless you, Nacee. Love your songs and continue to bless us with good songs." We are watching from Ohio.
Amen.
Okay, so you have your fans all the way from Ohio. So we are in Christmas. Christmas message to your fans.
You see, something that I just discovered some few months ago, and when I got the opportunity to be on that platform, within 24 hours, I decided to go off. That is on Snapchat. I decided to go off because I thought I'm lost. But immediately I decided to go off. I wanted to delete it. But God just told me that, no, you have a mission here. And I've seen most of our beautiful, beautiful young ladies, the way they are exposing themselves to the public, the way they are smoking. I can mention one that is very popular, shisha.
Okay.
The other ones, I don't know whether it's weed, but I think our ladies, the young girls, they should be careful. If I have any message for anybody in this Christmas, that is where my heart goes for. They should just be careful. They should stop smoking. Don't see me as, oh, this guy, the way they're sorry for, so, you know. No, it is your health. You are killing yourself. If they can stop smoking, it will help them. And that is the only message I want to tell them. Yesterday I said it somewhere, and I'm saying it here too, that we are begging them. We love them so much. We appreciate them. They are so sweet. These are our wives. You see, our wives. Imagine maybe my son will grow and then meet one of these young ladies, their sons or their daughters somewhere, and then he will come home and say, "Oh, Daddy, this is the lady that I want to marry." And imagine I know what the mother does. What will be the father's advice to the son? And that will bring war to my family. So please, for the sake of our future, stop exposing yourself to the public. Stop doing all kinds of things that will, at the end, will kill you. Please.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.